Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today I'm doing another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video, and I'm gonna do a video going over my top 10 favorite players that are on my lineup. Not in the game because a lot of cards I haven't even tried out, but I'm gonna be talking about my top 10 favorite cards that are in my lineup. So first off, we're gonna start off with Donald Parham. Now obviously everyone's favorite card and least favorite card is Donald Parham, because if you play against him, you're not gonna like your life, but if you have him, then you're gonna like your life. Simple as that. He's 6'8", 240 with very, very good speed at 6'8". I mean, and he has double me, deep out elite. Like, he just plays over his stats. Like, he's an 86 overall, but he should be like a 91 overall. Like, he is just such a beast. So yeah, you guys need to definitely have him on your team. And then for O-line, I mean, my least favorite, which is kind of off topic, is probably Lane Johnson. Like, I don't know what is about this card, but sometimes he just gets slapped. I guess it's maybe his pass block finesse, but like, oh my god. I mean, there's been times where he just, Chase Young will like destroy him. I don't know, it's weird. And then for wide receivers, my favorite wide receivers are Justin Jefferson. He's a very, very good card. And I also really like CeeDee Lamb. Tyquan Thornton, I mean, he's okay, right? He's all right, but he's not gonna make my top 10 favorite cards on my team. It's probably gonna be, and this is obviously not in order, it's Donald Parham, Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb on offense, and then Miles Sanders is also a card that I like. Tim Tebow, I like the card, but he's not in my top 10 because his release is horrible and his throw under pressure is bad. Carson Wentz, it's a good card. He's not gonna make my top 10. He's probably my 11th favorite card on my team because I've just loved using that card, but not like any other card. So I have Donald Parham, which is 1, CeeDee Lamb 2, Breece Hall 3, Justin Jefferson 4. Breece Hall is such a beast. Like, he just will run over dudes. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 players on offense, and that means that I must have 6 players on defense. Well, I have a lot of players on defense that I really, really like. Starting off with Trayvon Moehrig. I just got him like yesterday, but man's been making so many good plays for my team that he's already in this list. I mean, 6'1" with 86 hit power, 87 zone, 85 man with 86 speed, 87 excel. With pick artist, he's actually been able to break up passes with Donald Parham. Like, I've actually seen him do that a couple of times. Like, this card is actually really underrated for some reason. He just plays over his stats also. Like, I don't know what it is about this card. I've barely had him on my team, but he's really, really good. I really like Divine Diablo. Also, he's a really, really good pass rusher. I love Cam Chancellor, so that would be 7 players. And then I really, really like Stephon Gilmore. He's all right. I mean, here's the thing with Stephon Gilmore. Like, he's barely been on my team. He hasn't made like that many plays, so I don't know if he's gonna make my top 10 yet, because like Stephon Gilmore and Trayvon Moehrig have been on my team for the same amount of days, same amount of hours. I've got them basically around the same time. But the thing with Stephon Gilmore is that since he's locked down, I haven't really seen him like get any crazy plays. Like, if we can go to maybe his stats, which we're not gonna be able to, thank you very much, game. Like, I think he has 1 interception, and I've had him out there a lot. I feel like he's not gonna make my top 10 only because I just haven't seen a lot of plays out of him because no one really throws to him. So I guess it's a good thing that no one's throwing to him, but like, literally, I think he only has 1 interception for my team. No one throws to him, he's locked down, but that's just because you're locked down doesn't mean that you're gonna be my favorite player. Because I want to see interceptions. I want to see like tipped interceptions to the house, like stuff like that. He hasn't really done that, barely on my team, so he's not gonna make that. But eventually in a month, he'll probably be like in my top 10. I really like Randy Moss. Randy Moss's card, I mean, it's a very, very good card. So this is my 8th player on the list. No, he's only an 86 overall, but I have him canned up to an 87 overall, so he's a little bit better, and since he's so tall, he will get those spec catch interceptions over everyone. And then the last card on this list is going to be Sam Adams. Sam Adams is such a beast. Like, I know he has like the good attributes with a pretty high speed for a DT, but his block shed power move, I mean, it is so good. Like, the way he stops people running the ball is crazy. Like, he will literally come off of a center just easily block shed off of him and then just like run down the running back and tackle him. Like, this guy has made some crazy plays for my team. He's gotten a lot of sacks for me, even though DTs don't get a lot of pass rush in Madden 23. There's still like Sam Adams, really good team captain pick in my opinion. He's probably the best team captain. But yeah, I can't wait for him to get up to an even better overall because this card is really good. He's a good run stopper. He has pretty good like pass rushing abilities. So yeah, that's gonna be, let me just count them to make sure I have 10 because I have Donald Parham, CeeDee Lamb, Breece Hall, Justin Jefferson, and then on defense I have Trayvon Mulrig, Divine Diablo, Cam Chancellor, and then I have Randy Moss, Sam Adams, and then I guess you could technically count Stephon Gilmore, but I want to go over one more card that I actually really enjoy having on my team, and that is Kaiir Elam. Now, I actually thought I had 10 players. Apparently, I only had 9, so it's between Kaiir Elam and Stephon Gilmore in my top 10 because, again, Stephon Gilmore is a way better card than Kaiir Elam, but since no one throws it to Stephon Gilmore and he's only been on my team for like 2 days, I don't really have as many opportunities to get big plays with him. But with Kaiir Elam, he's gotten so many sacks for me because what I do is I have cornerback blitzes. I believe it's called DB blitz. So I send Stephon Gilmore and Kaiir Elam on this specific blitz. Kaiir Elam comes in, gets a sack with the 86 speed, and then when I do drop him in coverage, he has 87 zone, 87 press with 82 man, and he's 6'2", so he's a really good card. I'm glad I picked him for my rookie premiere with 60 hit power. Yeah, so those are my top 10 favorite cards. Now, there are also other cards on my team that I do like. I do like my kicker because he hasn't missed anything really. I do kind of enjoy this Darius Leonard card for some reason. He just gets a lot of pressure because I also bring him in on blitzes. I know he doesn't have good like power move or finesse move, but for some reason, man just comes in and just gets a bunch of sacks. Like, I wish I could show you the stats. Maybe I could, but I don't know. Darius Leonard, really good card. But those are kind of, in general, my top 10 favorite cards on my lineup. Stephon Gilmore will get there eventually. But again, I mean, Trayvon Mulrig, he's been on my team for a couple days and he's just a beast. Like, he is so good. Like, if we just go to Stephon Gilmore's stats, right? Hopefully you can show it here. I think he only has like 1 pick, right? Yeah, you see, look, interceptions 1. Sacks, he has 5, but that's because I sent him in on those blitzes. He has 9 tackles for loss. Those are also him coming in on the blitzes. Longest interceptions. So, I have some explaining to do with Stephon Gilmore. He's only had 1 interception on my team, and his return was 31 yards. So, I mean, I guess that's pretty good, but I mean, if we go to game stats, he's played 31 games. So, game stats, 31 games. What about Trayvon Mulrig? I'm sure Mulrig also should have about 31 games played. I mean, he should, right? Hold up. Yeah, 35. He actually has 4 more games played. Okay. And then if we look at his stats, he has 2 interceptions, but I've seen him do some crazy things. I feel like he has more than 2 interceptions. Just keep in mind that these stats don't track everything sometimes because it was also glitched in Madden 22 where it would only count like a little bit of stats. So I believe he has more than just 2 interceptions. He has 0 sacks because I don't send him in on blitzes. I usually keep him back in coverage. But he has 15 tackles. Again, that should be higher. But overall, those are his stats. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. But before we end the video off, we have to go over the man himself. I don't think I'm ever going to take this guy off of my team. I mean, there's no point of taking Donald Parham off of my team. He's my favorite card in the game and my least favorite card at the same time because I hate playing up against this guy. This guy pisses me off so many times. I've played 195 games with him. But just look at this guy's stats, right? He has 18 touchdowns. He has 1,800 receiving yards, 112 catches. He's dropped 0 catches. Yes, he's dropped 0. Absolutely none. I would just high point it. He will not drop anything. His longest catch was 47 yards. All right, he has 27 broken tackles. And then he has freaking 18 touchdowns. Like, this guy is such an animal. Like, I really do like this Donald Parham card. So anyways, don't forget to keep God first, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.